Hello YouTube, welcome to my grow room. Today is about 1 month since I started the herbs that I posted about before. And unfortunately not everything germinated, even though it should have by now. So in this tray I've got the oregano, marjoram, and cumin. And I did do an overseeding method, so I sprinkled a bunch of seeds. Oregano is in these two cells, and it's very slow growing, but it has germinated quite a few. And marjoram, not as many germinated, only about 4 came up. And then cumin, that one, there's about 6 of them that came up. So not a great germination rate on those, but I did get some germinated. And those were started on January 31st, and it's the beginning of March now. And then this is a 4-pack. I had chamomile in these 2 cells, and then lemon balm in these 2. Unfortunately, lemon balm, none of them germinated at all. However, I did go to a seed exchange and plant sale yesterday, and somebody brought in some lemon balm from their garden, and I picked up a plant for free. So that was nice. And then here's another tray, and this one I had lemongrass. That one did not germinate as well. I have lemon mint. There's a few germinated there. And valerian probably has the most growth. And that one is doing really good. So I'll get to transplant those into bigger pots here pretty soon. And then I have one more. This is one that I put in a 4-inch pot. This is the rosemary. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little seedlings coming up for the rosemary. And then the only other thing I planted that didn't come up was the lavender. And I had no luck with lavender last year either. So I may end up buying some starts. In addition to the herbs, I've got several other things growing in the grow room. So this is the onions, and I've got some leeks and garlic chives as well. So I have a few different varieties of onions. Some did a little bit better than others. And the leeks, this is my first year growing those, and I did not have a great germination on those. But all these were started at the end of December and beginning of January. And I'm also growing artichokes for the first time. So I put these in 4-inch pots, and they're going to be ready to transplant here pretty soon. There's 3 of them that came up in this one. And then I've also got tree mallow. This is the first time I've tried growing that. It's a flower, I believe. So thought I'd try something new. And then this is lavender. This is the one that didn't come up, so I'll probably just toss that. And I've got a tray of celery, and I probably won't plant all these. There's quite a few in there. So I'll probably give some away or sell some of those starts. And I have 3 different varieties of lettuce. So this is the Butter Crunch. Most of those germinated. The red romaine is doing much better than the other 2. So I've already thinned those out. And I've got red sails. It's a kind of a pretty one. It's green and kind of purple. So I didn't have great germination on that one, but I did get, let's see, 5 to come up. And then I'm also doing yarrow from seed, and those are doing okay. Some of them, it's pretty poor germination, but I did get some to germinate. So hopefully I'll get a few plants from there. And I did raise my light so you could see it. Normally the light will be much closer, like an inch or 2 from the top of the plants. And then my other shelf down here, this is my chard. I've got 4 different varieties of chard in there. And these are the ones that got a little bit leggy, but I think they'll still be okay. And I've also got some pak choi. And I've got cabbage back there. I had only one of the red cabbages germinate, and I've got several of the green. So bad germination on the red. And I've got coneflower. This is not germinated yet. I'm not sure if it will. It's been in here since the 5th of February. And then I've also got white onion. This one I started January 31st, and not really anything has come up. So I'll probably toss that one. Anise hyssop, I just recently planted that on the 28th, and it requires light to germinate, so that's why it's here under the lights. And then back here, more onions that are not germinating very well, so those are probably going to get tossed as well. These are the herbs I already showed you. I have one more shelf. These are all my peppers. So I've got lots of peppers, all different varieties, bells, hot, sweet. And then I'm also planting a couple different varieties of eggplant. And also kalettes. So kalettes are something new that I wanted to try, and I ended up getting some seeds from a seed exchange, which I was pretty happy about. There's 3 different varieties of those. They did get a little bit leggy, I'm not sure why. They are pretty close to the light, but they'll still probably be okay. But they're a cross between a kale and a Brussels sprout, and they call them kalettes. So that'll be fun to try. And then those are more peppers over there. So I think I have 9 different varieties of peppers I'm doing this year, and they'll all go into my greenhouse. And today is a fun day. I'll be starting my tomatoes, so that'll be exciting. I hope you enjoyed this update from my grow room. I'll be posting another one here in another month or so. Thanks for watching.